Bangladesh, a land of rivers and rice paddies, is changing. The vibrant green fields that once sustained generations are facing a new reality. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. Its impact is visible in the parched land and rising waters. Farmers who once enjoyed predictable seasons now face unpredictable weather patterns, bringing uncertainty to their livelihoods. The monsoon rains, once a blessing, now bring the threat of devastating floods. Coastal areas are battling rising sea levels, forcing families to abandon their homes and seek refuge inland. These changes are not just statistics, they are the daily reality for millions of Bangladeshis. The very fabric of their lives, woven with the rhythms of nature, is being disrupted. Agriculture, the backbone of Bangladesh's economy, is bearing the brunt of climate change. Rising temperatures, erratic rainfall, and extreme weather events are wreaking havoc on crop yields. Rice, the staple food of Bangladesh, is particularly vulnerable to these changes. Studies predict a staggering 32% decrease in rice production by 2050. This decline in food production has serious implications for a nation already grappling with poverty and malnutrition. As harvests shrink and food prices rise, millions face the threat of hunger and food insecurity. The situation demands urgent attention and action. Climate change is not only reducing the quantity of food, but also affecting its quality. Staple crops like rice are losing essential nutrients due to increased carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. This hidden hunger poses a serious threat to the health of millions, especially children. Rice, once a source of vital nutrients, is becoming less nutritious. This means children are not getting the essential vitamins and minerals they need for healthy growth and development. The consequences are dire, leading to stunting, weakened immune systems and increased susceptibility to diseases. Section 4, the silent poison. Saltwater intrusion and its consequences. In coastal regions of Bangladesh, rising sea levels are pushing saltwater inland, contaminating freshwater sources and agricultural land. This salinity intrusion is having devastating consequences for both agriculture and human health. Crops wither and die in the salty soil, further threatening food security. Drinking water sources are becoming increasingly saline, posing serious health risks, especially for children and pregnant women. High salt intake can lead to hypertension, kidney problems, and complications during pregnancy. The intrusion of salt water is a silent poison, slowly eroding the health and well-being of coastal communities. Section 5, Seeds of Hope Communities Combating Climate Change. Despite these challenges, the people of Bangladesh are not giving up. Across the country, communities are coming together to adapt to the changing climate and build resilience. Farmers are adopting climate-smart agricultural practices such as drought-resistant varieties of rice and rainwater harvesting techniques. Coastal communities are building raised gardens and cultivating salt-tolerant crops to cope with salinity intrusion. These local initiatives, driven by ingenuity and a deep connection to the land, offer seeds of hope. They demonstrate the power of community action in the face of adversity. Section 6, Our Shared Responsibility, a Call to Action. The challenges facing Bangladesh are a stark reminder of the urgent need for global action on climate change. We cannot afford to be bystanders as millions of lives are affected by this crisis. We must act now to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and support vulnerable communities in adapting to the impacts of climate change. Support organizations working to empower communities in Bangladesh and advocate for policies that promote sustainable development and climate justice. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Let us work together to build a healthier and more sustainable future for all. To learn more about how you can help, visit website address for a relevant NGO working in Bangladesh.